What if I told you that one of the best sci-fi horror films of all time starts like a classic 80s action movie and ends like a primal survival thriller? It's got Arnold, Carl Weathers, an alien with dreadlocks, and more testosterone than a gym on leg day.
You son of a bitch.
Today, we're going back to where it all started, Predator. And whether you've seen it 10 times or never watched it, you're about to find out why this movie still rules nearly 40 years later. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam, and this is the start of something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, reviewing every single movie in the Predator franchise. The highs, the lows, the spin-offs, and yes, even the one where he fights a xenomorph in a pyramid. We're doing it all. But today, we're starting with the one that changed the game, a 1987 film that began as a jungle set action flick and somehow evolved into one of the most iconic alien hunter sagas in cinema history. And stick around, because later in the video, I'll talk about how this movie nearly didn't work at all, and what saved it.
Go! Get to the chopper!
Let's set the scene. A special ops rescue team is dropped into the jungles of Central America on what they think is a routine extraction mission. But things go sideways, and then they go way off the rails when the team realizes they're being stalked by something not of this world. That team includes one of the most stacked action casts of all time. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dutch, the calm, calculating leader. Carl Weathers as Dylan, who might as well have been dipped in ego and flex appeal. Bill Duke, Jesse Ventura, Sonny Landham, and more. Each guy has his own personality and purpose. And here's the thing. In lesser movies, most of these guys would have been cardboard cutouts. But in Predator, they feel real. Even when they're larger than life, you buy into their camaraderie and confidence. That's what makes it hit so much harder when the group starts getting picked off one by one. The pacing in Predator is immaculate. Director John McTiernan, who would go on to make Die Hard, knew how to balance action and suspense. The first half of the movie plays like a military thriller with some seriously cool set pieces. Explosions, ambushes, that "I ain't got time to bleed" line. It's all great.
You're bleeding, man. I ain't got time to bleed.
Then the tone shifts. The jungle gets quieter, the trees seem thicker, there's less music, and suddenly, this team of elite killers, guys who just lit up half the rainforest with bullets, realize they're not the apex predators out here. This transition from action to horror is seamless. It's like you're watching two different movies that perfectly blend into one. That's incredibly rare. And you feel the fear. You really do. The heat, the paranoia, the sense that something is out there, and not just out there, but smarter, stronger, and totally invisible. The thermal vision shots are iconic, but back then, they were groundbreaking. It's a brilliant way to make us see things from the Predator's point of view, literally. We're in its head, watching its hunt. And let's be honest, that clicking sound? Terrifying. One of the best uses of sound design in movies. Now here's a little behind the scenes trivia. The original design for the Predator sucked. It was this weird, lanky, red crab looking thing that Jean-Claude Van Damme was supposed to wear. Yep, the muscles from Brussels and a goofy bug suit. It looked bad. Like really bad. It wasn't until Stan Winston, the genius behind the Xenomorph and the Terminator, came in and redesigned the Predator. Dreadlocks, mandibles, armor, the works. That the film really found its villain. And James Cameron, by the way, suggested the mandibles. Go figure. That change, it saved the entire movie. Without that creature design, Predator might have just been another 80s action flick lost to time.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Let's talk about the third act. Dutch versus the Predator. No guns, no backup, just mud, traps, and instinct. This is where the movie hits its peak. When the tech is stripped away and we're left with pure human versus alien. It's primal, it's brutal, it's personal. The final fight is more than just a battle. It's a reversal. Dutch becomes the hunter. He uses his brain, his surroundings, and his grit to fight a creature that was built to kill humans. And when the Predator takes off the helmet, man, what a reveal. That face is still horrifying, still alien, and still badass. And Arnold's
You one ugly motherfucker.
That's one of the best lines in movie history. That moment right there is when I knew this movie was a 5 out of 5. No debate. Predator is a masterclass in tension, action, and sci-fi horror. It blends genres in a way that still feels fresh, even decades later. The cast is incredible, the pacing is tight, the creature is iconic, and the jungle setting, timeless. It's not just a great movie, it's a perfect movie for what it sets out to be. And yeah, I said it, Predator's a 5 out of 5 for me. One of my favorite movies ever made. But next up, things get wild. In Predator 2, the alien hunter trades the jungle for Los Angeles. New setting, new tone, and a whole lot of new problems. Is it underrated? Is it a mess? You'll find out in the next video. So if you're loving this breakdown series, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. We've got so much more to cover. And hey, drop your favorite line from the Predator in the comments. You know you have one. Because remember, if it bleeds, we can kill it.